Welcome back to Vienna Now. So this episode is going to be a little bit different. Today, we're going to look at what to do when you come into Vienna and you want to have the smoothest, best time possible. We're going to look at some tips and tricks and also the do's and don'ts of getting around the city. So let's get ready, let's get started, and here we go. Arrive in Vienna at the international airport, you have different ways that you can take to get into the city center. You can obviously take a taxi or the cheaper option, which is a bus. If you want to take a train to Vienna city center, you've got two options. The first and by far the cheapest option is the Schnellbahn. But here is when I give you another little tip for getting around Vienna. Please remember that the airport is actually located slightly outside of Vienna, so you need to buy 2 tickets to get here. Even when you buy 2 tickets, it's still by far the cheapest option. The fastest option, however, is the CAT train or the city airport train. Another handy tip is if you're coming to Vienna with a car, all you need to do is park your car in one of the many park garages called Park and Ride, which are super cheap, and then you ride the U-Bahn. And 20 minutes later, you're in the city center. When you come to Vienna and you want to find out what to do and where to go, then come to the tourist info. This is Max. Max is one of the friendly faces here at the Tourist Info. What kind of services, or can you tell me what kind of services you offer here?
Generally, we are informing the tourists with basic information. We're trying to answer their questions, and as well we are selling public transport ticket, so as the Vienna card or the common public transport card.
What questions do you hear the most, or what are the most frequently asked questions?
I'd say the way to, for example, the Schönbrunn Palace, to the Belvedere, or what to do in 3 days in Vienna.
You have to tell me actually, like, what's the funniest or the strangest question that you hear?
Probably it's the question where the next toilet is.
I guess. This looks cool. What's this?
This is a mobile Wi-Fi. You can rent it here, and it's for carrying around through the city to have Wi-Fi in every single spot. Also, we have free wave, which is provided on certain spots of the city, and you just can enter to have free Wi-Fi.
And remember, if you have any questions, you can actually ask him because he has a shirt that says you can. Vienna is a great place to shop, for instance, like here on Campusstrasse. Just keep in mind that, like in a lot of other European cities, most of the shops here are closed on Sunday. In Vienna, if you want to leisurely chill and ride on the escalator, you are more than free to do so. Yeah, okay. Sorry, except if you want to do that, you got to stand on the right side. Because in this city, you always leave the left side of the escalator free, so that way people can walk by easily if they need to. Sorry!
Hello, good morning. Hi. What can I do for you?
I'd like to order a coffee.
Okay. Which kind of coffee would you like to order? Because we have like many different kinds of coffee.
Like, I mean, what's the difference between something like, let's say, a melange and a cappuccino?
Well, the cappuccino is an espresso with milk foam, and the Viennese coffee, it's long coffee with milk and milk foam. That's the difference.
Then I think I'm going to take a melange.
A melange for you. All right.
See, despite any rumors you might have heard, there are actually some really, really nice waiters in Vienna. Don't be fooled by the cliche. So you might have also noticed, like, whenever you order a cup of coffee here, it's always going to come with a glass of water, of amazing Austrian tap water. You can drink any water you get in this country. Austria is known for having some of the best tap water in the world. Can I get the check, please? Thank you. So when it comes time to pay and to tip in a restaurant or a cafe house in Vienna, you're going to look at the full amount of your bill. You're going to roughly add in about 10% of that, and you're going to include that in the amount that you give them. You never leave the money on the table. Instead, you give it directly to your waiter. And once you say thank you, the deal is sealed. That's how much you're giving them and paying, including the tip. So if you want change back, make sure you explain how much change you want back from your waiter and don't get caught out. So Herr Christoph, how did I do?
You did it perfect. You're now Viennese Coffeehouse approved.
Viennese Coffeehouse approved, yes. So unfortunately, the sad day may come when you actually have to leave this beautiful city of Vienna. However, if you're going back to the airport, another convenient feature of the city airport train is that you can actually check in your luggage here in the city center with certain selected airlines, and this will actually go straight through to your final destination. So that was our episode about all the do's and don'ts and tips and tricks for Vienna. Hopefully, you found something that was helpful for you. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave something in the comment section under this video. Until next time, and more adventures, I'll see you again on Vienna Now.